What's up everybody, I'm Alex and today we're going to talk about the Logitech G502 Hero. First of all, in the beginning of the video I have to tell you that this video is not sponsored by anyone, because in my last videos I have received many questions: am I sponsored, how do I get these items and things like this. I'm not sponsored at all. Everything is my personal opinion and everything is based on my personal tests of the product. So the things that I'm going to say to you about this product, the things that I'm going to say in the review, are the things that I really think about. So let's begin with reviewing the mouse, because now I have the first version of the mouse and I have the last, the G502 Hero. If I have to be honest, there is no difference in the shape of the mouse, in the grip, in the feel in the hand, and the only difference is the Hero sensor that Logitech claimed that it's their best sensor right now, and maybe it is even perfect. The mouse is equipped with 11 buttons that you can customize in the Logitech software, which I personally don't like. This is one of the things that I found that I don't enjoy using. The software is kinda simple made, but I don't know why. I just can't feel that it is good software to be used. I personally prefer the SteelSeries software, and even Rockat's software is better than the Logitech's. Many of my friends are saying, what are you talking about? The Logitech software is absolutely fine, but I don't find it enjoyable to use. But from there you can bind some macros to the buttons, you can rearrange them, you can actually put some shortcuts, multimedia keys and things like this. You can personalize it as you want, as it suits your gameplay, as it suits your working style and things like this. Also from the software you can control the RGB in the mouse, because there is a single LED in the G logo that can be set in almost any color that you want. I'm not kinda hyped about the RGB, because it is a mouse, you put your hand on the mouse, and I doubt that anyone actually plays a game and looks to the mouse and looks to the RGB of it. Many of the times you won't even know that you have an RGB lighting, so in this case it's nice because it's so discreet that it's not looking like a Christmas tree. The guys from Logitech also claim that the switches can withstand up to 50 million clicks. I don't know if this is true, but this is their claim, and I suppose that if something goes wrong within the warranty period you can return the mouse. But the thing that I can say is that I own the first G502, the G502 Core. It is announced in 2014. I have it till now. I've been using it all the time and I have no problem with it. It's working absolutely perfect. So I hope that the Hero version will work even better than its predecessor. As I said that there isn't any differences between the mice that came out through the year, the G502 series. There is only one thing that has been changed, and I am actually very happy to see that it has been changed. This is the cable. Now on the G502 Hero we see braided cable again, but this time it is thinner. It is more flexible and it is more comfortable to use the mouse with, because in the original version it was kind of hard to use it. Especially in the first one, the cable was bending in the beginning, in the place that it connects to the mouse, and when it bent, it stays like this, and when I use it over time, I noticed that now I cannot fix it. It sits like this, it sits bent, and it is quite annoying. So in the new version, this thing is fixed, and you can enjoy using the mouse. As I was talking about personalizing the product, the thing that I was meaning is that you can put weights in it. As many of the other gaming mice that you can find on the market, this one also has a weight system, but in this case you can distribute the weight in different directions. So you can shift the weight center of the mouse to one of the sides, or to the back, or to the front, as you wish. But for me, for my personal experience, for my personal use, I think that the center weight balance is absolutely perfect. Of course I had to test it in many different scenarios, because my idea is to give you the most accurate information, and if I don't test the product in many different games, the games that I play, I won't be able to give you the most accurate information. So I have played CSGO with it, and I had absolutely no problem. For me it is very comfortable because the mouse is asymmetric. I don't like absolutely symmetric mice, because I don't feel that they are very comfortable for my use, for my hand. So let's talk about the sensor, as this is the most significant thing of the mouse. The sensor is the new Logitech Hero that they claim to be the best sensor that they own, the best sensor that they are putting in gaming mice. so I have to really agree with them. It is absolutely perfect. I had no issues with it. I had no lift-off issues, I had no movement issues, I had no stuttering and things like this. It was absolutely perfect. The maximum DPI is 16,000. That I really don't know who is going to play with 16,000 DPI. For me, it is an absolute overkill because I'm using a maximum of 800 DPI and even 700 DPI. The minimum that you can set is 200, but on 16,000, I don't know, you have to have something like 85-inch 8K TV so you can move the cursor on it, because on a normal monitor, on a 24-inch Full HD monitor, I don't think that it is actually usable. So I was playing games like CSGO, I was playing games like Overwatch, like World of Tanks, like World of Warcraft and Fortnite, of course, because many of the people want to see Fortnite gameplay, want to see how the product is performing in Fortnite. I don't personally like the game, I don't play it, but my girlfriend plays it. And I have to say that in the first-person shooters, there is absolutely no issues with the mouse. I feel that it is very comfortable, it suits very well to my hand, and the other thing is that I have been using the G502, the original version, for quite a long time, and the muscle memory now is on another level, so I get used to this mouse very quick. I don't even think that I had a transition between the mice. The thing is that in Overwatch, it was very precise. In the World of Tanks also. In World of Warcraft, I personally prefer that the mice has more keys on the thumb, so this is on the left side of the mouse. That's why I'm using the Rocket Knit when I'm playing something like World of Warcraft or some MOBA games. But in World of Tanks, it is absolutely well performing, because there the accuracy is most important, especially if you are playing with a sniper tank or something like this. So in this case, I had no issues with it. So as you may have seen from one of my previous videos, that I have been reviewing the SteelSeries Rival 600, and I said that it is the best gaming mouse. Things have changed a little bit. I think now that the G502 Hero and the Rival 600 are at the same place for me and for my usage, for my gameplay. I feel them to be the top mice that I can recommend to you. The thing is that buying a mouse is a very personal thing. You have to try it, you have to actually feel it in the hand, so you cannot take my words as a statement that this mice is absolute beast because you haven't tried it. You have to try the mouse, you have to play a little bit with it, you have to work a little bit with it, so you can decide if this is your grip, if this shape of the mouse is your shape, if you really want it. That's why I recommend, if you are going to buy a mouse, go to some of the stores. Most of them has mice on display, so you can try them, you can put your hand on it, you can feel the mouse, if it is great or if it is not, if it is comfortable for you, if it is going to work for you. That's my personal advice, and if I have to be honest, I said only positive things about the mouse. The only thing that I found that I don't like is the software. Everything else was absolutely perfect. I have no issues with it. I have nothing to complain about it except the software. What is your choice of mouse? What are you using? What are you gaming with? What are you working with? I'm very curious to know what the people that watch my videos actually use. I want to know also what DPI do you use on your mouse, because I think that 1600, 1200, 8000 are something like absolute overkill, so I'm very curious to know what are you using. If you like my video, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to ring the bell icon below so you can receive notifications about my latest videos, and see you in the next review. Bye!